Hi everyone, welcome back to the NMAT Daily, where we are walking through my entire preparation journey. I hope you guys have seen all the previous videos and giving me a lot of nostalgia feeling to the entire preparation, to the interviews, and understanding the whole process and all of those aspects. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys with respect to now what was the journey in the 2 years of NMIMS like. I think everybody says it's a roller coaster ride, but trust me, it truly was, where you start from the first year. And being someone who's living in Mumbai, you're traveling to campus, it's like a 45 minutes one-way journey. You have to encompass the factors of travel as well also. So the first semester started really hectic with all the CV submissions and verifications, going back and forth, kind of figuring it out. And at the same time, I used to always work with Sounds of Silence, which was like my own NGO, so I had a lot of things to juggle. You have to focus on your studies, you have to focus on your placement preparation, your CV finalization, and you want to run your own NGO with running like various events like football for a cause, and something which is so unique and different, but you are able to struggle and make through it. And the best part is, the first thing starts is going to be your interviews for all the clubs and committees, and everyone's going to tell you that you have to be a part of some club, some committee, otherwise you will not be standing out in your campus. And I'll be very honest with you, I was one of those people who was rejected by all the clubs and committees which I had applied to. Very disheartening. I was mentally prepared कि यार I couldn't get into any club and committee, तो placements तो बेटा होने से रही, आराम से हम 1-2 महीने बाद जब लास्ट में जो कंपनीज आएंगी ना तब प्लेस होने वाले हैं. So that is what my thought process was, and I was fixated onto it. But I was like, यार give up नहीं मारना है, let's fight for it, let's work hard. And I still remember I had one of my CV mentors who was there. He don't worry, you're good. In interviews which really matter, you will actually do well. And people who didn't select you in the clubs or the committees, it's their loss. And the kind of at that time felt कि यार ये तो मुझे सिर्फ खुश करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं, but it actually worked. It really helped. You have various companies which come on board, and you have this concept of day zero, day minus, which you will understand once you get inside the B school. And so the first day it was there wherein we have interviews. There was one of the companies, FMCGs, I'll not take the names, but that was the first company where we start for the group discussion, and the group discussion went on till almost 10:30 p.m. Then we had that final interviews ke liye shortlist is going to come, and it was like, okay, so out of so many, we'll just take 3 people's interview, and 2 were selected from that. So rest all of us had to go back home. And then you come back home at 12 a.m. and next day morning you have to make sure you're getting back with a bang. You cannot give up, you have to be ready, because at 2 a.m. you come to know, okay, this is going to be the company which is coming at 7 a.m. on campus, and you have to go there fully prepared with a smile on your face and make sure that you are able to kill that interview as well. So that is what happened, and I made sure I was there on campus ready again. And we had this interview process for the company which I made it to, which was, I must say, the best place to work for, which is Marico. So we had this case discussion there. Unfortunately or fortunately, the entire case discussion group was all of my class batchmates. So we were all friends, we all knew each other, and all the possible do's and don'ts which are taught for anybody to in a group discussion, we broke all the rules. People were so aggressive. It was the highest paying summer internship on NMIMS campus. Everybody was so keen to get it there that everybody forgot the whole decorum which was required to be maintained. People were literally crossing boundaries with their hands raised, which kind of ended up hitting one of the girls' face. Literally hitting. I'm not kidding about this. One of the people ended up calling the other person through the pet name, because they were like best friends sitting out there on campus. And you're not allowed all of these things in a grace discussion. And in all of these chaotic situations which is there, you can't let go, because if you let go of this, you are losing out an opportunity of 1.5 lakhs summer internship. So you have to hold yourself, get your guard strong, and go out there. And that's what we were 3 of us who stayed focused onto it, ki we will maneuver our way through it moderate the discussion, get people back on track, keep talking through it, and we managed to sail through the things. And at the end of it, when we were out, we were all laughing and we were like, we've screwed this up royally. It was our best opportunity, but we screwed it up. In fact, being friends in the same group, we could have actually helped each other do well, but we kind of screwed it up. So you have to make sure you do not let this happen to you. But somehow, by God's grace, the three of us who were managing to moderate everyone ended up getting shortlisted through the interview, and then started the series of interviews. And I was like the last one to get interviewed, who started in the morning, getting interviewed at 6 p.m. Supremely drained out for the panelists to be sitting since the entire day. And we go there and we're sitting for the interviews, and I'm like just sitting really calm and like really happy. And the senior place commer comes there and he's like, how are you so calm? Why are you like not worried or stressed? Usually in the waiting room everybody comes across who's super stressed. I was like, I think I'm very prepared for the fact that there's nothing to lose. If I am good, if I am calm, I do my best, I'm only gaining. But if I am not keeping my calm, I'm gonna lose it out, right? So why not just be myself? And he's like, this attitude is really great, just stay glued and stay put onto it in the entire interview, and try to drive it, try to make it a little longer interview, because then it makes you selected. I was like, that sounds really nice, okay, but I'm not sure if I can do it. And we went in and I had the most amazing interview. It was a freaking 45 minute interview, where we spoke about my entire NGO, how it started, to what we did to create, what were the kind of challenges, the first day of teaching, the everything, entire experience. Then they spoke about my engineering days. Like, I was in the placement committee in engineering college, so we spoke about that, what and how did we go about it. Then we spoke about Marico as the company, what kind of products they have, and how do I relate myself to the products. So we spoke about, like I spoke about parachute. So they said, what kind of products have you used and why does it change? So I was able to give them an understanding of that parachute oil, variants, why they exist, and how did I relate to them, because when I was in Mysore I used a different variant, when I was in Pune I used a different one in different seasons. So that kind of made them understand that, yeah, she's well read, she knows the products, she is able to apply her brains to all of them and connect the dots. So that was something which helped me, and that 45 minutes interview ended on a very nice note. When I got out, even the place commander was like, boss, how long did you take inside? I was like, I was clueless, I don't know. And he's like, 45 minutes. And then after an hour, it finally comes the decision, okay, you're selected. That was the most amazing and the most happiest moment, where I made sure first thing I did was call up home, that I'm done through, I am like done with the whole process. Nobody needs to stay worried and stay stressed, because trust me, you not getting through your placements makes your parents 200% more stressed than you, because they don't want to see you in tension and all of those things. So that kind of was my story to actually crack day zero company. But all you have to do is be well read, be well prepared, and believe in yourself. And if there are some other people like my CV mentor who was there, who said that the first interview you sit, you will crack in, trust them, have faith in everybody, and make sure you do your best on that very day. Alright, so thank you so much guys for listening to it. I hope this kind of helps and inspires you as well to make sure any damn interview you sit, you crack through it.